Hokum, Smokum. Joseph Bishara, the exciting composer behind the Conjuring movies. In 2026, he's worked on Hokum, and he will soon be bringing out an Insidious score, Insidious Out of the Further. But on to Hokum, what an excellent score. I listened to this quite a while back, and even though I didn't immediately do a review, I'm doing that now because I've settled on a final rating for this score. In the end, I chose to give it a higher rating than I'd originally planned. And what I appreciate most about what Bishara did in Hokum, as with The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, and Trim Season, was just the lack of reticence in his work. He's a very dangerous composer in that he doesn't play it safe. He's always experimenting, trying new things, always on the cutting edge. You could call it avant-garde, aleatoric, even say it's unlistenable. Some might decry the increased levels of dissonance and the layers of unease in this score and others, but I love it. It's almost like a go-to for me now. When I listen to something that's too melodically pleasing, like Jeremy Zuckerman's Last Airbender score, which he did this year, it's fine, but it's just a bit dull, personally. I like something that's a bit more, cutting edge. Lee Crone's The Mummy score by Stephen McKeon is another excellent example. What I really appreciate most about these types of scores is just how creative they are. You're never on terra firma with it. It's always challenging you to think, about what you're listening to. I love the low woodwinds in the opening track of Hokum. I love how the haunted house ambience is conveyed in specific areas. Now, Trauma Show Host was the only anomaly in the score at track 13, I believe, and that was kind of almost like a carnivalesque type of quality. Didn't ultimately fit. However, you could have moved that to the end of the album and it would have been okay. I guess it's just being sandwiched right in the middle. It just kind of stood out like a sore thumb, and that was the only gripe I had with it. But other than that, brilliant. And the last few tracks, To Safety, the closing track, you get that sense of beauty, but it's earned after you've gone through seventh circle of hell. And then you get that payoff at the end, and it's just Bishara's, he's a talented guy, very, very talented. I give Hokum by Joseph Bishara 5 out of 5 stars. One of the best horror scores of 2026. Do check it out. It's on Spotify, YouTube, and it's well worth a listen. I'm Richard Jack Smith. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.